Last season was an interesting one. I think we experienced a once-in-a-lifetime situation, and obviously had a lot of highs and lows. And I think just getting through the season in itself was a victory of sorts. But obviously, going into this 2021-22 season, we have much higher aspirations in terms of where we finish. And with our roster, I feel really good about that. I'm really excited about adding our associate head coach, Chris Gerlifson, a guy I've known for a long time. We're already on the same page, which is really neat. And a lot of the same things that we've done in the past, he's comfortable with, and vice versa, and just gives us an experienced veteran who's a really competitive guy and will help us continue to raise the bar here. And I'm also really excited about adding Michael Plank, a guy that has worked here at USF before, was a talented recruiter, someone that has been able to build great relationships with our student athletes already, and a guy that has a team-first mentality, promoting Jonathan Sapphire, who's been with us for a while now. He's done a great job with our scheduling and a lot of the analytical aspects of our program. Another guy, Vinny McGee, who's been with us for a while now, is doing a great job as the Director of Player Development. So we have a really, really strong staff, and I'm really excited about them as we get into the season. Yeah, we have a great class coming in, to be honest, and it was something that we recruited a little differently last year, and we took more transfers than we've ever taken, and knock on wood, so far it's going really well. I look at a guy like Yali Masalski from San Diego, who I think has all-league defensive potential, a guy that's already been really successful at this level, knows the league. Patrick Tape, the grad transfer from Duke, just another great athlete inside who can really finish and protect the rim. Gabe Stefanini is an awesome guard we added from Columbia, has 2 years left with us. Just a really skilled, heady player that I think will really complement Jamari and Khalil quite a bit. Zane Meeks is a kid I'm really excited about. Pace up 4-man, big body, strong kid from Nevada, Reno. And so adding those transfers is something that we're really, really excited about. Also Vova, Markovetsky, 7'2", center from Washington State, a guy that was originally, looking to come here out of high school, went to Washington State, and then we were able to get him back. One of the best parts of the recruiting that we did was retain the guys that we had in our program. You look at a guy like Jamari Bouye, who were able to get back for a 5th year, who already has his undergraduate degrees, working towards his master's, and is one of the best players this program has seen in a long, long time. And you look at a guy like Khalil Shabazz, another guy who has great experience, averaged 16 a game for us last year, I think, or somewhere along those lines. And that experience that they bring in the backcourt, along with these front court players that we've added. You have a guy like Dimitri Rivny, Josh Coonan, these guys have played a lot of minutes, and I think they can really, really help some of these new guys. And then I look at a guy like Julian Rishwain, who I expect to make a big jump this year. He's a guy that really came on in league play for us last year. The WCC is as strong as it's ever been, much stronger than it was when I was a player in this league only about 15 years ago. And it's interesting, for these different publications, we're picked to finish anywhere from 2nd to 5th. So I think it says a lot about the strength and the depth of the league. And also, the West Coast Conference is now a league where you don't have to win the conference championship to go to the tournament. If you finish 2nd, 3rd, maybe even 4th this year, there's going to be multiple NCAA tournament bids. So I think it's one of those things where if you can finish in that top half, finish 2nd or 3rd, you're going to give yourself a great chance to be a NCAA tournament team. For this group specifically, we have some pretty serious aspirations. I think we would consider it falling a little short if we didn't make the NCAA tournament. I understand how difficult that is, but at the same time, if we don't have those expectations, we'll have no chance to do it. So I think we've discussed as a staff, we've talked with our leadership group, our student athletes, that the tournament is what we're really shooting for. And on top of that, little mini goals such as being undefeated at home. I think that's something that if we can really protect our home court, it'll give us a great chance to be successful as well. We want to be a top 25 team defensively in the country. We've really added size. Our guards are really good defenders, and we think because of the depth and size of our program now that's a goal that we can achieve. So those are some of the things that we're thinking about, that we're striving towards, and if we can reach those goals, then we should be playing into April.